next person who has the sheer nerve, the sheer entitled caucasity to say all lives matter, I'm gonna stab you. I'm gonna stab you. And while you're struggling and bleeding out, I'm gonna show you my paper cut and say, my cut matters too. Genuinely did not know this, but cracker apparently is a slur used to oppress white people and silence them. Like, I had no idea that you guys were being called Cracker Taffy, 8 Mile, Albino Betty, Crocker, Cracker Jack, Dog, Egg, Pasty, Ghost, Hick, Hillbilly, Keebler, Mayflower, Mayonnaise. Like it's been used to oppress and silence you? Like, damn, I wish it worked. Shut the f up. The job that I had worked really hard to get and meant a lot to me just called me and fired me because of everything. I don't know if everyone's seen, but it's been circulating a lot. My Black Lives Matter TikToks were picked up by conservatives and spread and shared, and people were demanding that I be fired, which I just got. My job that I worked really hard for.
See, as you can see, the more you fuck around, the more you're gonna find out.
Trump supporters just took my job away from me. But now it's just like my future is entirely compromised because Trump supporters have decided to come for my life. God, this sucks. You guys suck.
You did this to yourself when you decided to be racist to white people. I know it must be the first time you have ever experienced the consequences for your actions, but this is what it looks like.
As a fat person, I often dread medical appointments because of blatant medical fat phobia. The last OB appointment I went to, the provider blamed everything on my weight and told me that I needed to go on a medication. This OB appointment that I just went to, I've been dreading, and the provider was amazing. She asked me what my pronouns are. She asked me about my name. She just was like, great.
Oh, wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
Do you date a guy that makes $35K a year?
Oh, I just love these.
No.
Why not?
I mean, yeah, why not? What's wrong, after all, with a guy that makes $35K a year?
I just wouldn't.
Is it about the money or something else?
I just don't think that could support my lifestyle.
I really wonder what some individuals out there actually do with all their money.
So how much do you expect him to make for you to have a comfortable life together?
I don't want to say this.
Oh, that's a good sign.
$1 million-ish?
$1 million?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyone else wondering if that gentleman would also have to be at least 6 foot tall?
So with that $1 million, what kind of lifestyle are you looking to have?
I'm sure a great many of us were actually wondering that very thing.
I want to be able to travel, have a big family,
Okay.
give them everything they want and need, and also have money for myself.
Okay. So does your boyfriend make $1 million a year?
No.
But is he on his way?
Yes, I think so.
So you want him to make $1 million when you're ready to have a family soon enough?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
You don't expect him to make $1 million right now?
No, of course not.
Yeah.
Of course not. But I'm sure there's a deadline.
I wonder what gave her the idea that a man making that much a year would want anything to do with her.
I've had my husband blocked on TikTok for years because, like I said before, my activity on the internet is none of his business. But recently I was feeling kind, so I unblocked him. And at first his intrusion into my internet life started slow. It was him liking my videos. It was him sending me things. It was fine. I didn't love it, but it was fine. But recently, he's crossed the line. We were chatting this morning, and he just casually looks at me and he goes, I see you followed somebody named Girthmaster. None of his business. And I didn't know what to say, so I just got red in the face and was like, I didn't say any, I fumbled, I didn't, and it just, this is my private space, this is my private internet, he's about to get blocked again, I swear to God.
All I know is that if my man had me blocked on social media, my feelings could not withstand it. Even if my man watched all my content that popped up on his feed, but he just one time swiped to the next video before the end of my video, my feelings could not withstand it. And I understand having a private space, but isn't it your relationship that's the private space? Not the space between you and your followers or the people that you follow? I don't know, do what you want, but a good rule of thumb, I believe, is that if you wouldn't do it in front of them, you shouldn't do it.
I doubt this type of behavior only started after they got married, which means he ignored the red flags and married her anyways. I could be wrong, but that is what I think. Regardless, never tolerate or accept this type of behavior. It never leads to anything good.
Why would I help a man get on his feet if there are men who are already standing up?
Oh, darling, I got some bad news for you. You see, as one of those men who's gotten on his feet, probably has more money in the bank than you'll make in 3 lifetimes, has been very successful, the question you really need to be asking is not why would you help a man get on his feet, but why would a man who's on his feet want anything to do with you? Because what are you bringing to the table? Oh, I know, you're going to say this. Well, I hate to break it to you, but this ain't worth what you think it is. There's plenty of this to be found elsewhere. The fact of the matter is what you're showing to men who are on their feet is that you're nothing more than someone who's looking for a paycheck. You're looking for someone to take care of you. You're looking for someone to bear the burden for your lifestyle you think you deserve so that you don't have to put any effort into acquiring it. The reality is this is the mindset of most of today's modern women. The ones who think that they deserve it all while putting absolutely no effort in whatsoever. They think that they are all that, when in reality, they're anything but. And unfortunately for these women, reality is going to smack them right in the face in a few years. They're going to hit that wall, and they're going to realize that all their expectations and dreams about what men are supposed to do for them isn't going to come to fruition. They're going to end up alone and bitter. And then they're going to go making videos going, where are all the men at? That's the reality, ladies. And you got 2 choices. You can keep doing what you're doing, which is basically what this woman is doing, or you can accept the fact that you need to start making an effort also, that you aren't all that, and that you're really not bringing anything to the table that men would really want. That is the reality, like it or not.
If you enjoyed this video, I promise you'll enjoy this next video. I will see you there.